Well, hello there. It's me, Cheryl, and today I'm going to bring you a autumn-inspired tutorial. As you can see, these are the colors. It's very red and very bold, and if you like me and you like a bit of color, then keep watching.
Yay, time to listen to my voice again. Lucky you. So, starting with the 4-color by NYX, and I'm using it all over my face to provide an even base. Next, eyeshadow base, and once again I'm using the NYX HD eyeshadow base, and it is awesome at keeping your eyeshadows from creasing and from fading. Once again, I'll be using my NYX HD concealers, first using number 03 as a highlighting concealer since it is a bit lighter, then using number 5 to cover up any dark spots or other problem areas all over my face, and I will be blending everything in with my trusty expert face brush by Real Techniques. To set my eyeshadow base, I will be using, as always, my NYX Stiletto eyeshadow, using also my Real Techniques base shadow brush to blend it all over my eyelid. Now, to add a transition color to my lid, I'm using my Brady Super Shock Shadow by Colourpop and my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush to add a pop of subtle color to the crease area of my eyes. Let's add some color, shall we? Starting with my Colourpop Partridge Super Shock Shadow, I am just using my Kiko 202 Eyes brush to swipe it all over my lid. As you might be able to see, I absolutely adore this color. It's called Paradox. It's also a Super Shock Shadow by Colourpop, and look at how vibrant it is. I'm using my NYX B13 eyeshadow brush between Partridge and Brady. Next, to add a bit more definition to the eye and to better blend out Partridge and Paradox, I'm using Stereo Super Shock Shadow by Colourpop, and I'm using my Essence pencil brush to make sure that I blend it in between them very well to make the transition between one color and the other almost seamless. Now, dipping my Real Techniques accent brush into Partridge, I'm just going to be running it underneath my lower waterline, all over the lower waterline, just to kind of add a bit of more continuation to the lower part of my eyes. Then, using the same brush and I'm using stereo this time. I'm just running that along the outer part of my lower waterline. Yay, highlight time! I'll be using my NYX Prismatic Shadow in Girl Talk and my NYX B14 eyeshadow brush, which is a bit fluffy and is amazing for applying highlight to the area underneath my brows, as you can see. This has got to be one of the most important steps in the whole look. I'm using my Miss Makeup eye blending brush to just blend the whole thing all together. Onto mascara, and I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara on the top lashes only. I wanted to make the eyeshadows kind of like the centerpiece for the whole look, so I kept everything else toned down. No eyeliner, no lower lash mascara, no contour, no highlights. However, a strong shadow look requires strong brows, and I'm using my NYX eyebrow pencil in the color Espresso, first using the spoolie to smooth out my eyebrow hairs, because there are a lot of them, then using the pencil side to fill in any areas where there might be a bit sparse or out of shape. Making sure my brows behave themselves, I'll be using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, also in the shade Espresso, all over my eyebrows. To add a slight bit of color to my face, I'm using my Sleek Sugar Blush by 3 palette, using the color Turbinado once again, which is the reddish one, and I'll be applying it with my Real Techniques blush brush, which is really great for applying blush. Here comes my favorite part. As you can see, I'm using my Lime Crime Velveteen in Saddle, which was part of the Living on a Prairie collection. It is such a beautiful color. It's kind of like a milk chocolatey brown, but leaning very slightly toward a rusty orange kind of brown. It's absolutely beautiful. And to make sure all of that stuff sticks to my face, I'm using the Makeup Revolution setting spray. And there you go, that's the final look. I hope you like it. As always,